Have you ever wondered what the scariest birds in the world are? A question that might not cross your mind until you're face to face with a bird that's larger, louder and more intimidating than you ever thought possible. No, we're not here to demonize these avian creatures. Quite the opposite, actually. We're here to celebrate the fascinating, the awe-inspiring, and yes, the potentially terrifying aspects of certain bird species. You see, birds are much more than just gentle creatures of flight. Some are gifted with extraordinary strength, others with a daunting presence, and a few even boast lethal capabilities. From the towering harpy eagle, an apex predator of the skies, to the southern cassowary, labelled as the world's most dangerous bird, there's a diverse range of feathered beings that command both respect and caution. Ready to dive into the world of our feathered friends? Brace yourselves, because the countdown begins now. Starting our countdown at number 5, meet the harpy eagle, one of the largest and most powerful birds of prey. Hailing from the tropical rainforests of Central and South America, the harpy eagle is a force to be reckoned with. Its size alone is enough to make you pause. Females, noticeably larger than their male counterparts, can reach lengths of up to 3 feet, with a wingspan stretching a formidable 2 meters. But it's not just the size that makes the harpy eagle an apex predator. It's their strength too. These birds possess talons that can measure up to 5 inches long, longer than a grizzly bear's claws. Imagine the power needed to snatch a monkey or a sloth off a tree branch, then carry it while flying. That's the harpy eagle for you. Their hunting prowess is unparalleled. Harpy eagles are ambush predators. They don't just dive bomb from the sky, they patiently wait hidden amongst the foliage before launching a surprise attack on their unsuspecting prey. Their diet primarily consists of tree-dwelling animals, but they're not picky eaters. If it moves and it's within grasp, the harpy eagle will likely make a meal of it. And let's not forget their unique features that add to their intimidating presence. Their slate-grey feathers, contrasted with a white underbelly and a black band across the chest, give them a regal appearance. The double crest of feathers on their head, which they raise when threatened or excited, makes them look all the more formidable. But perhaps the most distinguishing feature is their piercing yellow eyes. They don't just see their world, they observe, they calculate, they strategize. It's a gaze that commands respect, a gaze that reminds you who's the king in this part of the jungle. With their massive size and powerful talons, harpy eagles truly are the kings of their rainforest realm. Moving on to number 4, we encounter the marabou stork, also known as the undertaker bird. Distinguished by its bald, scaly head and long, thin beak, the marabou stork is no ordinary bird. It's a creature of significant size, standing tall at an impressive 5 feet with a wingspan that can stretch up to 12 feet. Its size alone is enough to make it stand out, but it's the marabou stork's unique feeding habits that truly set it apart. You see, the marabou stork is a scavenger bird. It feeds on carrion, the decaying flesh of dead animals, much like a vulture. But the marabou stork's diet doesn't stop there. It will eat just about anything, from insects and fish to small mammals, birds, and even other storks. Its opportunistic nature and somewhat gruesome feeding habits have earned it a rather ominous nickname, the undertaker bird. As you can imagine, the marabou stork plays a unique role in its ecosystem. Its feeding habits help keep the environment clean by removing dead animals and preventing the spread of disease. Despite its somewhat grim diet, the marabou stork is an essential part of the circle of life, a custodian of sorts, ensuring the cleanliness and health of its habitat. Speaking of habitat, the marabou stork can be found across a wide range of environments in sub-Saharan Africa. It's a versatile bird, equally at home in both wetlands and savannas. Whether it's wading through swamps or soaring over open plains, the marabou stork is a master of adaptation, thriving in a variety of conditions and playing a crucial role in maintaining the balance of nature. The marabou stork may be a little off-putting at first glance, with its bald head and carrion-based diet, but it's a bird that serves an important purpose, a testament to the fascinating diversity and intricate balance of the natural world. So, if you ever spot an undertaker bird, remember, it's just doing its job in the circle of life. At number 3, we have the southern cassowary, often dubbed the world's most dangerous bird. Now, the southern cassowary isn't your typical backyard bird. It hails from the tropical rainforests of northern Australia and Papua New Guinea, where it plays a vital role in seed dispersal. This bird, standing at a height of 6 feet, is no featherweight. It sports a striking helmet-like casque on its head, believed to help it navigate through dense vegetation. But let's talk about why this bird is feared worldwide. The southern cassowary's most formidable weapon is its powerful kick. With legs strong enough to shatter bones, it can deliver a blow that's enough to send even the largest predator packing. Adding to the terror are the bird's dagger-like claws. Each foot features 3 toes, armed with sharp 4-inch-long claws. These claws are not just for show, they're used in self-defense and can cause serious, if not fatal, injuries. While attacks on humans are relatively rare, they have occurred, often with devastating results. The bird's aggressive nature usually surfaces when it feels cornered or when its chicks are threatened. A common trigger is when people feed them, which can make cassowaries lose their natural fear of humans and become aggressive when they expect food. So, what's on the menu for the southern cassowary? It's primarily a frugivore, feasting on a variety of fruits. But it doesn't shy away from the occasional insect, small vertebrate, or even carrion. Despite its reputation, the southern cassowary is a fascinating creature that plays a crucial role in its ecosystem. It's a stark reminder of the importance of respecting the space of wild animals, no matter how captivating they might be. As we delve deeper into the world of these feathered creatures, it's clear that the southern cassowary is a bird of many contrasts. It's a crucial component of its environment, yet it can be a deadly adversary when provoked. So if you're in the land down under, steer clear of this feathered fury. Coming in at number 2, we have the shoebill stork, a bird that looks like it stepped out of a prehistoric era. Imagine a bird standing at a staggering height of nearly 5 feet, with a wingspan of up to 8 feet, and a beak that's eerily reminiscent of a wooden clog. This is the shoebill stork, a bird so peculiar it seems as if it has been plucked right out of a Jurassic Park movie. Its grey-blue plumage and broad, shoe-shaped bill give it an intimidating appearance that's enough to send a chill down anyone's spine. But it's not just the shoebill's appearance that's intimidating. It's also a master of stealth and patience. This silent stalker spends hours, sometimes even days, standing perfectly still in the water, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. With a swift and deadly precision, it uses its massive bill to catch and crush its unsuspecting prey, which can include fish, reptiles, and even small mammals. And speaking of its bill, let's talk about why it's called the shoebill stork. The name comes from its distinctive beak, which is indeed shaped like a shoe. It's not just for show, though. This bill is a powerful tool, used for everything from catching prey to communication. When a shoebill claps its bill together, it creates a sound that can be heard for miles, a chilling reminder of its presence in the area. The shoebill stork is primarily found in the marshes and swamps of East Africa. Unfortunately, like many species, it faces threats due to human activities. Habitat loss, hunting, and the pet trade have all contributed to its decline. Conservation efforts are underway to protect this fascinating bird, but it's a challenging journey. This dinosaur-like bird might be scary, but remember, it's more threatened by us than we are by it. Finally, at number 1, we present the lammergeier, or the bone crusher, a bird that literally dines on bones. Yes, you heard that right. This isn't a scene from a horror movie, it's just another day in the life of this extraordinary bird. The lammergeier has a unique diet, consisting almost entirely of bones. Using a bone-dropping technique, this bird will soar to great heights before releasing its bony meal onto rocks below, shattering it to access the marrow inside. With an impressive wingspan of up to 9 feet, the lammergeier is a sight to behold. Found in the high mountains of Europe, Asia, and Africa, these birds have been the subject of various cultural myths. Some believe they're harbingers of death, while others see them as symbols of rebirth due to their bone-consuming habits. So, the next time you think of scary birds, remember, their uniqueness is what makes them so incredibly fascinating.